everybody. Ryan Race once again with the Race Reels, and we are here today to review the 2008 drama. We're talking about Doubt. This film was nominated for 5 Academy Awards. Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, 2 nominations for Best Supporting Actress, and Best Adapted Screenplay. So we're going to go through all this. In the Best Actress category, the film stars Meryl Streep, the great Meryl Streep. Herself. And what a role. We've talked about Meryl Streep many times in the past. Anything she's in, she just commands the screen. She commands the role she's in. She's amazing. So her role was originally written for Frances McDormand, and other actresses that were considered include Sigourney Weaver, Annette Bening, and Cassie Bates. Role went to Streep. I'm sure she blew them all out of the water, with all respect to those ladies, but she got the nod, and I think we're all okay with it. Streep plays Sister Aloysius in this film. She is the parish school principal. Moving on to Philip Seymour Hoffman playing Father Flynn in this film. Tom Hanks and John Cusack were both considered for the role. Went to Philip Hoffman. God bless Philip Hoffman. He passed away in 2014 from a drug overdose. Such a shame. He was only 46 years old, so what a performance by him. His role, I thought, was definitely worthy of a win at the Academy Awards. He did none of the folks that were nominated for the Academy Award for this film won. Hoffman did win the Academy Award 3 years prior for his role in Capote. Excellent film if you haven't seen it. You got Sister James, played by Amy Adams. Emily Blunt was considered for the role. She actually is friends with Adams, and Blunt recommended Adams to the director, and the director took it. And Viola Davis as Mrs. Miller. She is the mother of Donald Miller. He is a young African-American boy in the film, which we'll touch on. And reportedly, Oprah Winfrey wanted to read for the role, and the director just said, absolutely not, I don't want you. So I don't know what happened there. This film was directed by John Patrick Shanley. Shanley is primarily a theater director and screenwriter. He wrote the original Doubt, which was a theater play, and it was adapted to the screen and nominated for Best Original Adapted Screenplay. How cool is that? People get nominated for adapting screenplays all the time for the big picture. How cool is it when you write a screenplay for the theater, then get nominated for adapting the screenplay, and it was your original screenplay that got adapted? I just think that's really cool. But yeah, Shanley is primarily a theater director. He has a couple film credits under his belt, mostly theater, and he was the right man to direct this. It's his work, so what a job he did. A $20 million budget, $50.9 million in the worldwide box office, so not too bad. Howard Shore doing the music, which, Alex, if you are ready, if you can kick on some of that music. The music score in this film is just beautiful. So, yeah, kick on some music for us, Alex. Appreciate it, buddy. So, this film is about the suspicions of Sister Aloysius. She has suspicions that Father Flynn having a special relationship with the school's only black student, a young boy named Donald Miller, thus leading Aloysius to investigate Flynn's behavior. So it's a powerful story. For a lot of people, it might touch home. All the controversies that have gone on in the Roman Catholic Church and all that stuff. But it's a powerful story. I would not want Meryl Streep investigating me. But yeah, that's what this film is about. It's a sensitive subject, and the performances in this thing were just off the wall. Like I said, I can't keep saying this, just how much Meryl Streep just commands that screen and dominates the performances, and just, wow. Like I said, she's picky with the roles that she takes now, especially now, but wow, she's just amazing. And some of my favorite scenes from the whole movie, anytime Meryl Streep and Philip Hoffman were on screen interacting together, whew, it's riveting. Alex, play one or two of them for me so everyone can see what I'm talking about.
Did I hear Sister Veronica had an accident?
Yeah, Sister Veronica fell, practically killed herself.
She all right?
Oh, she's fine.
Her sight isn't good, is it?
Her sight is fine. Nuns fall, you know.
I didn't know that.
It's the habit. It catches us up more often than not. We go down like dominoes.
But what if the girl turns you down?
You have the right to ask a girl to dance. All right, she has the right to turn you down. The trick is, don't take it to heart.
What if they all turn you down?
Oh, then you become a priest.
I should have foreseen this possibility.
How could you imagine it?
Well, it's my job to outshine the fox in cleverness. That is my job.
But maybe it's nothing.
Then why do you look like you've seen the devil?
Yeah, that's just, wow. That was so cool. That was really good. Alex, can we do another one? Like, I just love it. Do it again.
You should have spoken to the pastor.
I spoke to a nun.
That's not the proper route for you to have taken, sister. The church is very clear. You're supposed to go through the pastor.
Why? You have an understanding, you and Hayden?
No, you have no right to go rummaging through my past.
You have a history. This is your third parish in 5 years.
Call the
Why?
pastor. Ask him why I left. It's perfectly innocent.
I'm not calling the pastor.
Now, I'm a good priest.
Go after another child and another child until you are stopped.
What nun did you speak to?
I won't say.
I've not touched a
You
child.
have!
You haven't the slightest proof of anything.
But I have my certainty. And on with that, I'll go to your last parish. And the one before that. If necessary, I'll find a parent. Trust me, Father Flynn, I will.
You have no right to act on your own. You have taken vows, obedience being one. You answer to us. You have no right to step outside the church.
I will step outside the church! If that's what needs to be done, though the door should shut behind me, I will do what needs to be done!
Whew. Just so good. My God, I love it. Yeah. I would take Hoffman and Streep. If a movie was ever able to have been made where it's just Hoffman and Streep for 2 hours sitting in a room arguing with each other, that would be just phenomenal. But, oh boy. As the music continues to roll, yeah, this film, I can't get too much into beyond what I told you about the plot. It's just something you gotta watch and enjoy and take in. The performances, my God. Streep, Hoffman, Davis, Adams, all of them. Absolutely incredible. all the roles were highly praised. You know, there are no witnesses. There is no evidence. But for one, and by one, I mean her, and by her, I mean Meryl Streep, there is doubt. And that's, ooh, powerful stuff, powerful stuff. So that is Doubt. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. I don't believe this is streaming anywhere. I mean, you could stream it, I'm sure. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm sure you could stream it on Amazon Prime, or go to Amazon, buy the DVD or the Blu-ray. It's a great film. You will thank me at some point. Well, Alex, like we like to do on the channel, can you hit that trailer, please?
I want you all to be alert. I am concerned about matters in St. Nicholas School.
Academically?
I was not inviting a guessing game, Sister Raymond. What's this, Mr. Conroy?
I don't know, Sister. They're all uniformly terrified of you.
That's how it works.
Boy! Come up here.
The dragon is hungry. It's a new time, sister. The church needs to change.
The point being?
We should be friendlier.
Father Flynn, he called Donald Miller to the rectory.
So, it's happened. We are going to have to stop him. Ourselves. What happened in the rectory?
Happened? Nothing happened. I had a talk with a boy.
What about?
Private matter.
He's 12 years old. What could be private?
You haven't the slightest proof of anything.
But I have my certainty.
I can fight you.
You will lose.
Why you gotta know something like that for sure when you don't? You come to your school, kids don't like him. One man is good to him, this priest.
You just don't like him. You are letting that convince you of something terrible.
Look at that. You blew out my light.
Doubt can be a bond as powerful as certainty.
Yes. The trailer is captivating. I was attracted to this film even after I saw the trailer. I'm like, my God, it's incredible. Now, Philip Hoffman, his death was, it was such a shame because he is such a versatile actor. He had roles, his earlier roles, he had roles in Scent of Woman, Twister. I first ran into him. I missed him in Twister, believe it or not. I first fell in love with him as an actor from Patch Adams with Robin Williams. He had a good role in that, but he was in The Big Lebowski, The Talented Mr. Ripley, Mission Impossible. Just he has a good resume of films that he was in, and I think at one point, I'd have to do a little bit more research on this, but I think at one point when we were redoing the Batman franchise, I think Christopher Nolan wanted him to portray the Penguin. I'm trying to remember that. The best, I'm trying to remember. I think I'm pretty on point there. That would have been interesting. Such a role of the Penguin to be played by Philip Hoffman. I think that would have been on par with Heath Ledger's Joker. When I think of the Penguin, I think of Burgess Meredith. He played the original Penguin back in the old TV series from the 60s. And then Danny DeVito was the other one. He was the Penguin for Batman Returns, Tim Burton's adaptation of Batman. So I think if Hoffman actually got that role and played the Penguin, I think that would have been really good. I believe he didn't get it because he actually did pass away. I'd have to do a little bit of research into that, but I think I read that somewhere. But that would have been phenomenal if he would have played the Penguin. I would have enjoyed that. Anyway. That is Doubt. Good stuff. Loved every second of it. Alex. Big.
It's just another day in the life of the I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Keep working on it. As always, I always like to thank Alex. I love Alex very much. I couldn't do this without him, so brother, appreciate it, my friend. Coming up next on the race reels, I've mentioned many times I have a top 5 list. Now, from my top 5 list, I reviewed my number 4 favorite film. I've reviewed The Rock. And I reviewed my number 2 favorite film. I reviewed The Night of the Living Dead. We're going to go with number 5 this time. I'm releasing another film on my top 5 list. We are going to review Samuel L. Jackson, Kevin Spacey, David Morse, John Spencer, Alan Arkin, just to name a few. We're going to review The Negotiator. Yes. He frees hostages for a living. Now he's taking hostages to survive. I love this film. This is number 5 on my top 5 list. So yeah, we're going to do the Negotiator next. Get a head start and check this film out. Excellent stuff right here. So we're going to tackle that next. But yeah, thank you for tuning in for Doubt. Hope you enjoyed it. Definitely check it out. God bless Philip Hoffman. Rest in peace, sir. God bless him. As I'm recording this, this past weekend, as I'm recording this, it's March 12th I'm recording. This past weekend, I went to see Scream 6. I was on the page a couple times, hyping that up. Wow, holy shit. What a film. Scream 6 was phenomenal. They hyped up that the ghost face in this is going to be different, and he was different. He was more vicious, more sadistic, and just more daring than he's ever been. So, Scream 6 was a home run out of the park, and I can't wait to go see it again. So, but yeah, that's it for me. Appreciate everyone's support. Hit us up on our Facebook page. Give that page a like, at the Race Reels over on Facebook. Twitter, at the Race Reels. Give us a follow. YouTube, the Race Reels. Check out all of our reviews, including our last review we did, the 1931 classic with Bela Lugosi, Dracula. And Instagram, at the Ryan Race. We will talk whatever I want to talk about. It's my page. Appreciate everyone's support. Thank you for tuning into the Race Reels with our Doubt review. The Negotiator. Coming up next, number 5 on Ryan Race's top 5 favorite movie list. That'll be coming up next. So, appreciate everyone's support. Alex, Thank you very much. I'm Ryan Race. You wish you were. Talk to y'all soon.